What's up guys, it's your boy Captain Meep here, the road runner of the streets. In today's video, we're going to be explaining what exactly drifting is. So if you have questions about what drifting is, how it works, or just the overall mechanics of what happens during a drift, then stick around and I'll explain to you exactly how it goes. So without further ado, let's get to it. Drifting refers to the phenomenon of a vehicle losing traction and sliding sideways, often as a result of oversteering or understeering. This can occur when a driver turns the steering wheel too sharply or brakes too hard, causing the vehicle to lose grip and slide in the intended direction of the turn. Drifting can also occur when a vehicle is traveling at high speeds and the driver makes a sudden steering or braking maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose stability and start to slide. In some cases, drifting is intentionally induced by drivers as a form of performance driving or motorsport, but it can be dangerous and unintended consequences of reckless or negligent driving. To control a vehicle that is drifting, a driver may need to countersteer, which involves turning the steering wheel the opposite direction of the intended turn in order to regain control and stability. Drivers should also be aware of the various factors that can affect the vehicle's traction and stability, such as the condition of the road, surface, tire pressure, and the vehicle's suspension and weight distribution. Drifting is often associated with high-performance vehicles such as sports cars or race cars that have powerful engines and a low center of gravity. These characteristics make it easier for the driver to induce, oversteer, or understeer, which can lead to drifting. However, any vehicle can drift under the right circumstances. There are different techniques and approaches that drivers can use to initiate and control a drift. For example, some drivers use the e-brake or emergency brake method to lock up their rear wheels and cause the rear of the vehicle to slide outward. Others may use the throttle to balance the vehicle's weight and control the angle of the drift. Drifting can be dangerous, especially for inexperienced or untrained drivers. It requires a high level of skill and control, as well as understanding of the physics and dynamics of the vehicle drifting. Drifting can also be illegal depending on the location and the circumstances. In some cases, drifting is used as a performance or driving technique in motorsports events. These events typically take place on a closed course with trained drivers who have the necessary skills and safety equipment. To sum up, drifting is a driving technique that involves intentionally losing traction and sliding the vehicle sideways. While it can be an impressive display of skill and control when done safely and responsibly, it can also be dangerous and illegal when attempted by inexperienced or untrained drivers on public roads. If you're interested in learning more about drifting, it's important to do so in a safe and controlled environment with the proper training and equipment. Always prioritize safety and responsible driving practices on the road. If you're interested in learning more about drifting, check out the other videos on this channel where I can give you a step-by-step guide on literally how to start off drifting, the equipment that you need, and make some recommendations in an effort to help you become a better driver and or drifter depending on what your goal is. That's all for today's video. It's your boy Captain Meep, the road runner of the streets, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.